Most people have a sort of air about them. Something that screams, "Please notice me, senpai." They're desperate for attention. And it shows in the way they dress, move, and speak. Like me, I dyed my hair green.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, you're sounding really judgy for someone with like green faded tips.
And I have a cleavage zipper.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, actually, I haven't really taken a good look at him, but this is not. This is quite a look.
He looks like a stoner.
Yeah, he does.
But you're different. You don't look like you want attention. You shy away from it. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
This is such a classic like thing to do in like a dating sim or like a romance novel or something. It's like, yeah, girl, I love it when girls are plain and they like aren't interesting
and nondescript. And
yeah, I love a nondescript girl who anyone could identify with. It's really, really dope. I love that.
I am. I just wish I didn't have to. I wish I was okay with being surrounded by strangers, but I'm not.
I'm sure your like lilac hair really does scream like super plain and like...
She's an anime protag alien. She was born with that hair.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm busy with school. I don't know if I can really take on a job right now. Well, think about it. I know you'd be great.
You're just so plain, girl.
You're so nondescript. Wow, look at his facial expression.
I know. This is like so creepy.
Would you tell me how you do all your tricks? Not all, but some, sure. You'd learn plenty from helping me, anyway. Okay then. I pull out the 4 of clubs from my pocket. First things first. How'd you do this? Are you saying you'll help? I'll help you once, at least. He laughs and pulls out a deck of cards from his back pocket. That trick's a bit of an obvious one, though. He fans the deck out for me. Every deck in the card is a 4 of clubs. Yeah, but how'd you get me to think of a 4 of clubs in the first place? He winks and tucks the deck away.
I've got mind control powers.
You must just be psychic.
Oh my god, Benito, I actually hate you.
Anyway, I'm sure you have somewhere to be, so I won't keep you. Text me later, okay? You don't have my number.
Yeah, like...
It's in your mind. Oh, there we go.
You already know it, because you're psychic.
He points to the card in my hand. Oh, it's gonna
It's
have
a
his
4
number.
of clubs.
It's there.
Like, Benito, you're crazy.
I glance down to see a phone number scrolled across the front of the card in a black marker. Ow! The smile on his face tells me I'm not gonna get an answer today.
Did you only learn magic so you could pick up chicks?
You betcha. He offers another smooth salute. Goodbye before turning.
Not one of those, like...
jabby ones.
Yeah.
Before turning and leaping down the stairs.
And then he died.
Yeah, when you get to the bottom, it's just like a cloud of smoke.
A huge, like, glittery cloud.
It does seem kind of fun to work with a magician.
Oh, no.
But I don't know if I have the time for something like that between school and working with Adam. Speaking of Adam, I spy a familiar figure with 2 strands of hair out of place. Adam! At the sound of his name, he looks up in a panic, and then he relaxes as soon as he sees me. He waves and jogs in my direction. What was that all about?
Sorry, I was afraid you were someone else asking for an autograph. I have so many good problems. They're really, really serious problems.
I poke him teasingly.
Oh, I hate being poked on the side.
Ooh, look who's popular.
I'm still not that popular. I just get asked for autographs and identified when I'm walking around at my school.
I heard some of my classmates talking about you, though. I'm sure the whole school knows you're here by now.
I doubt the whole school even knows who I am, because I'm, like, really humble.
They will soon enough.
Maybe I should go around with a hat and sunglasses to protect my identity.
I laugh and give him a gentle push.
Punch, but okay.
Oh, punch! That would just make you stand out even more. So, how was your first day of school?
Not bad, Mom. I was late to my first class. I didn't actually know what it was.
You know, I thought that might happen, but I told myself that even you weren't that spacey.
Hey, in case you don't remember, I was putting on a concert last night in a city 6 hours away, but I'm really not that big of a deal.
Also, I was there. Oh, I remember. I was there. Or do you not remember?
I was pretty high at the time. Oh, I remember. I also remember that you fell asleep on the bus before the rest of us. What kind of petty garbage is this?
It's fine. I was late to my first class too. Thankfully, the professor didn't even seem to notice.
Ugh, good for you. My professor decided to make an example out of me, so I had to stand in front of the class and explain why I slept in. I don't think he recognized me. He should have. I mean, I'm not that big of a deal, but he should have recognized me. So when I said I was putting on a concert, he didn't even believe me. Then some girl pulled out her phone and showed him my website on... And the whole class kind of fell apart when they realized it was really me, but I'm not that big of a deal. Someone asked for an autograph, and then someone else told me to sing, and then a group of guys in the back started singing Late Sleeper. Oh my god.
That's ironic.
Except the lyrics were changed to something about being Amish or something. I think Professor Kuval is gonna hate me for life.
Professor Kuvalt? My dad says he looks like a hitman.
If I die in my sleep, you know what happened.
Trouble really does follow you everywhere.
I'm not trying.
I know. I've been there for most of it, after all.
We get it, they're childhood friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was your first day? Was it cool? Was it like being famous? Probably not.
Not bad. For the parts I was awake for, at least. As if on cue.
Oh man, this tour before school thing was probably a bad idea, huh?
Didn't seem like a bad idea last spring. Anyway, I have to get to the bookstore now. I haven't bought any of my school books yet.
Same here.
Adam picks up his backpack and slings it casually over his shoulder.
Shall we go together?
Don't you have class?
Nah, morning classes only. John's idea. He said I should reserve the afternoons for work.
You too? He really does plan ahead, doesn't he?
That's his job after all.
The two of us walk through the campus and to the bus stop. A couple people point at Adam and whisper at each other as we pass, pss, 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 but no one approaches. I know they're not looking at me, but it's still really awkward. Adam, on the other hand, doesn't even seem to notice. The bookstore is crowded with students combing the shelves for whatever required reading they have this semester. At the front of the store, two long lines of students stretch out in front of the cash registers. General Phys, Cal 1, Calc 1, Literature Journal, and Archetypes. I pick up all the used books I can find, but the price is already stacking up along with the weight of the books in my arms.
That's college, girl.
Yeah, this is going to cost several $100s by the time I'm done.
Fun fact, when I went to college, I was only required to have a couple textbooks, and I got them all from a shady dude off a USB. I didn't have to pay for any of them. That's
Good story.
That's a theft fact about me.
I take my spot in one of the lines and wait patiently as the line slowly inches forward. My pocket hums, and I pull out my phone. That's weird. Mom hates calling. Must be important. I size up the long line of students, and I answer the phone. Yes? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Is
Oh
my
God,
dad dead?
Dad's dead.
Her voice sounds strained. What's wrong? What happened?
Dad's dead.
Your father is in the emergency room right now. What happened? He collapsed at work. They don't know why yet, but... Mom's voice trails off. She seems hesitant to say any more, but I can guess what she's thinking.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die, sweetie.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's expensive, isn't it? It's one test after the other right now. Insurance only covers part of it, and he won't be able to work for a while. The books in my arms suddenly feel a lot heavier. How much am I about to spend? Is it really worth it? Mom seems to read my thoughts. It's okay, honey. I can ask for extra hours at work. Maybe request holidays. I won't see you for Christmas, I guess. Should I come home? Maybe I can help. No, you shouldn't. To be honest, I didn't even want to tell you. What? Why? I was afraid you'd wear it too much and you wouldn't be able to focus on your studies.
I was just gonna let your dad die and tell you about it when you came home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I just get there and he wasn't there anymore.
It's like, he died ages ago. What are you talking about?
Mom, this is Dad we're talking about. I deserve to know. I know. That's why I'm telling you.
God, I love this riveting conversation we're having.
Her voice keeps sounding fainter and fainter.
Mom, you let the phone drop again. Mom, you gotta put it on your mouth. The speaker's at the bottom.
Mom, get some rest.
You really need it.
I will. No, I'm serious. You can't both be sick right now.
Yeah, who's gonna pay for these books?
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Don't worry, Sin. We'll find a way to make it work. Just do your best, okay? It's okay. I promise I'll help. We're a family. We'll make it through together.
You just gotta ask the shady guy for the USB and you don't have to pay for your books.
Yeah. I know, honey. Maybe ask your rich friend Adam to pay for it.
Yeah, isn't Adam like a superstar? Maybe he could like help out. Like you do everything for him and he's pretty much just a huge pain in the butt all the time.
I suppose I should let you go. Yeah, I guess. I love you, Mom. I love you too, Cian. As I tuck my phone away, I realize that I'm nearly at the front of the line. Around me, students are chatting excitedly about today's classes or plans for tonight, but it all sounds like a dull humming to me. I stare at the books in my arms. Maybe I can find a classmate and borrow his or her books.
Ask Adam, he's wealthy.
Adam runs up to me, a huge smile on his face.
I heard your dad was gonna die. That's hilarious. I like how we call her something different every time. Cyan, you're not gonna believe this. This girl actually got a tattoo of me on her butt cheek.
He stops dead in his tracks.
Was this a bad time to talk about her butt cheek?
Nothing.
You're really gonna just lie like that? Tell me.
It's just Mom called. Dad's in the emergency room. He collapsed at work and they don't know why.
What? Is he okay?
I don't know. We don't know anything yet, but everything they're doing is expensive and insurance won't cover it and he can't work and
Too bad I don't have a super rich friend.
Bite lip it. I refuse to cry in front of all of these people. Don't cry.
Hey, are you gonna buy that or what? I heard your dad's gonna die, but you still have to pay for things.
I look up to see that I'm currently in the front of the line. Oh, sorry. I rush forward and dump my books onto the counter. Cashier rolls his eyes and starts scanning my books.
Freshman.
He mutters just loud enough for me to hear.
Oi, shut up, guy. She's got a lot on her mind right now. Well, they don't really pay me enough to care. It's minimum wage. It's like $6 here. Do they pay you to be a jerk, or are you always like this?
Cashier ignores him and hits a button on his register. The total cost of all the books flashes on the screen. My eyes widen. Oh.
Is it good?
As I fumble with my wallet, Adam steps in front of me.
I've got it. Psst.
He pulls out his wallet and hands the card to the cashier. The cashier swipes before I can refuse. He shoves my books into a plastic bag and hands it to me with a bored look on his face.
Wow. Okay. Must be nice having a sugar daddy.
He's pretty like a sugar brother.
Sugar Oni-chan.
Adam looks like he's about to snap back at him, but I place my hand on his arm and shake my head.
I'm gonna snap back at you, man.
As we head to the door, Adam takes a deep breath. As soon as we're out of hearing distance, he growls.
I'm really in the mood to punch somebody right now. But I'm not gonna do it because, gotta protect the guitar hand.
I think he just sings.
He doesn't guitar?
He was just holding a microphone before.
Oh, you're right.
I smile weakly. Watch yourself.
Oh, God. Sorry, man.
You'll wind up in the tabloids if you have an angry outburst in public.
What, am I not allowed to have emotion about things?
Maybe he's having a bad day. Dealing with a line this long must be tough. I'd be upset if I were stuck with that job. And speaking of jobs, I think I should get one.
You have...
You don't pay me.
What?
Oh my God. I need a job. He does not pay me.
I can help, with school expenses and stuff. I'd actually really like to be your sugar daddy is what I'm saying.
Thanks, but I need to do this on my own.
Now's not really the time to be stubborn.
It's not about being stubborn. It's about priorities. And your money.
I make, a lot of money, dude.
I hate to be the one to remind you, but you only kept enough for your own tuition.